Flattened crispy chicken with steamed broccoli and spicy cream sauce over rice. Alright, hello everybody, welcome to Natty's Home Cooking. Today we are going to make this beautiful recipe, super easy to make and so yummy. So we're just going to flatten out this chicken in a plastic bag so it doesn't splatter everywhere, and then we'll do it to all the chicken. I do have some like sliced pieces, but I'm going to go ahead and do that with those as well. So let me finish this up here. I do need to make a wet sauce, so I'm going to start off with eggs, and I'm going to use evaporated milk that I had left over. You can use heavy cream or just plain milk, heavy milk or whole milk, so either one's fine. So I'm using one of our eggs from our hen house, which is so amazing. These eggs are amazing. And then I'm going to use that evaporated milk that I had left over from the night before. And we're just going to mix it up really well until the egg yolk is all combined with the milk. Now, you can add some extra seasonings to this, like if you want to add a little bit of garlic, or if you're wanting to add, pepper or some salt, which I go ahead and add the salt and pepper to this. But I also add it to my dry ingredients as well, because what we're going to do is we're going to dip it in the wet sauce and then add it to the dry ingredients so that it's well coated. And with my dry ingredients, I use cornstarch. Sometimes I will add flour, but today I'm just going to add my cornstarch to the dry ingredients, and then I'm going to also add in my brown sugar that I made yesterday, because I made some fresh brown sugar. I like to add my own brown sugar that I make, because I can make much more brown sugar than at the store-bought. So and then I add all my seasonings to it, like salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic, and that's it. And then I just do my dip once, and then dip it into the dry ingredients, and that's it. And then I put it into the skillet. And for your oil, some people use different types of oil. I like olive oil. Olive oil is really good. Or you can use the extra virgin olive oil, or even peanut oil is really good. So either one of those is fine. Okay, at this point I'm going to go ahead and soak my chicken in this egg mixture and let it set there for a little bit. And as it's sitting there, I'm going to go ahead and get the dry, which I already did the dry ingredients, but I'm also going to go ahead and start heating up that oil as well while this is soaking. Alright, so I just came back from doing a load of laundry. I let that soak for a little while, and I'm going to go ahead and start dipping it into this flour mixture, which, like I said, it was just cornstarch and a little bit of brown sugar and salt and pepper and garlic. And we're just going to make sure it's all coated well, that you don't feel any wetness to it anymore. So you can add flour. I like the cornstarch because to me it seems to hold better on the chicken. So sorry, my camera angle wasn't very good. I thought I had it right in front of the camera, which I didn't. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and place the chicken into the pan here. I had to wait a little bit because my oil wasn't as hot as I thought it was. So now that it's going, we're going to let this crispy up on both sides. We're going to let it cook. I am going to cook it kind of on low, not too high, because I want to make sure my chicken is cooked all the way through. So we'll let the chicken cook for a little bit, and then we'll turn it over. Okay, I'm going to cut up some tomatoes so I can add this to my sauce. I'm also going to cut up some onions and a little bit of peppers to add to the sauce as well. And then we're also going to put cilantro, just a little bit of cilantro on the top once it's cooked all the way through. So don't add the cilantro with it right away, please. Okay, so our chicken looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and pull that to the side, kind of clean out some of those burnt pieces because I don't want them in my sauce. So just make sure to clear all that out and just have a little bit of the crumbs, light crumbs in there, okay, before we get started. So we're going to add in our flour here. Don't add cornstarch, just flour. And then I do add my onions and jalapenos all together and let them kind of season up a little bit with that oil that had been cooking with the chicken. And as soon as that is all, you know, nice and soft with the onions and peppers, they're not as hard, we're going to go ahead and add in the heavy cream. So just going to let that boil up together and season together, so it'll cook for a little while and boil. Keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't get too thick, okay, because we don't want it too thick. And you're going to want to add your salt and your pepper, and taste please as you go, okay. Make sure it tastes okay, because you don't want to be serving this and to someone and it doesn't taste good. Make sure it has all the seasonings that it needs. Mine needs a little bit more salt and pepper to it. So, and garlic powder. Make sure you add enough garlic powder to it. You can add Parmesan to this if you want. I did not do that. You can also add nutritional yeast, which is another good seasoning that I use in my dishes sometimes. I really like it. It has like a cheesy flavor. And now I'm going to add in my tomatoes and let that cook in a little bit with the sauce. And it tastes really good right now. I mean, the sauce is amazing. So I'm going to just let that boil up a little bit and let it cook. I'm going to taste it again. And it tastes really good. So this sauce is about ready to be served. I've got my rice cooking. I did add a little bit more garlic powder. I do have my rice going because I'm doing steamed rice and steamed broccoli. Excuse me. So my broccoli is going to be on the side, and my rice I will have underneath the chicken, and then pour the sauce on top of it. So the sauce is ready to go. I've got the seasonings where I want it. It tastes very good. I did have to add a little bit more salt, but it's good to go now. Okay, so I'm going to just sprinkle just a little bit of cilantro. You can do parsley too. I just like the cilantro because it's got that great, you know, nice little flavor. So I'm adding that to it, and then I'm going to just start preparing my dish. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps my channel, and this way I can make more content for you and get those videos out. So have a wonderful Christmas as well, and God bless.